You see this face? This is my face. You see this hole? That's the reason my face is like creeper. I don't even remember what I was doing. I think... No, I don't remember. Maybe I was just doing more in the garden, and I was just coming over here, and then kaboom. Out of nowhere, creeper. So, okay, I'm gonna fix that up, but... This face. So how you guys doing today? We had quite the comments. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Quite the comments. So we'll get to those eventually. Today's gonna be sort of a different episode because we're leaving here in like 2 hours, and usually I spend like an hour or two prepping stuff. So then there's not a lot of me running around babbling on about whatever. But we don't really have that luxury today. So today's going to be more of a one-to-one kind of episode, meaning there's going to be less cuts and more of me just running around babbling on about whatever. Which hopefully is fine. But to start off, I am actually going to cut here because I just going to fix this real quick. Got Arnold following us today. Oh, he's just adorable. Fun fact, an orange cat was actually my first Minecraft cat. And when he died, I was really upset, and I kept trying to get another orange cat. But I kept getting like the Siamese cat and the black cat, and so I'm really glad that this cat's orange. The end. Alright, that kerfuffle has been dealt with. Looks fantastic. Wonderful. And as for its name, you ladies, you had quite the conversation. But no, yeah, that sounds awesome. Let me get the YouTubes up here so I can see how to spell it. But I am all for puns. If you look at any of our old short films, we are very specific on our titles, and actually, we usually wouldn't say yes to an idea unless there was a pun in the name. That was always how we knew we were going to go forward with an idea. So, take Critical Hit, for instance. That was just sort of an idea we had, but when Austin said we should call it Critical Hit, it was like, alright, now we know it needs to be an idea, because we have a solid pun. So, we are all for puns here. Okay, it's just so much... Can I copy paste? I doubt it. That would be way too handy. Copy. No. That would be awesome though. Alright. So we're just gonna go with the long one. Both of them. Pangea. Oh, I don't know if we have this much space here. Pangeathenium Mastrata. We should have started at the top line. I'll fix that later. There we go. The Pangeathenium Adamstrata. Wonderful. That is a name fitting of this library for sure. Okay. Oh, great. Brachiosaurus is hungry. My least favorite part of this mod is that the dinosaurs get hungry. I'm gonna go feed him. And then we're doing T-Rex stuff today. I ain't got no pearls. Okay. So let's see if we... Ooh, Brachiosaurus. Interesting. Garbage. Great. I actually don't mind the fern seeds as much, just because this is the only way you can really get them. Fern seeds are interesting. I wish there was a way you could silk touch them off the ground, and then you could get them in your inventory. But you can't. Man, we didn't get anything. Ankylosaurus, that's pretty good. Did we put the dinosaur... Hey, we should have Arnold following us more often. Ooh, plant fossil. Useless nowadays. Dilophosaurus, that's pretty good. Okay, we got some stuff. But did we put the frozen meat in there? Because we need another, whatchamacname, Smildeodon. Because we only got one, and I had a lot of frozen meat. I'm not really sure what I did with it. Huh. Oh, here it is. Right in front of my face. See, I smell. Oh, look, Stegosaurus. For the win. Thank you for launching out of my inventory. Okay. That'll be great. So, let's go grab the iron I have here. And then we're going to go grab the iron over there. And we're going to have iron for days. Whoops. Dang it, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, you and you. So, there we go. Okay, alright, we're doing this. Iron, great. Gotta smelt it. So, in the comments, you guys... see, Cody asked if I ever played the PE version, which I had to look up what that was, but I think you mean Pocket Edition. And I've only played it once or twice. I don't have any sort of smartphone myself. I'm still rocking a flip phone, which is hardcore and awesome, in my opinion. So my little sister at some point got an iPod Touch, so I downloaded it for that and played it. It didn't fully interest me, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like this version's a lot more full-featured. You can do so much more in it, and the control scheme's a lot easier to use. So, and I don't have any smart device, so there's that. Alright, 42. I think that should be a good start. Man, we have so much iron. This is already 42 blocks, and that's not even a dent in those stacks. Stacks on stacks of iron. So where should we put... I'm thinking we could put them like right here up front. One issue that does concern me is I don't have any more brick, so that's going to be a claving... Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. That would be a clay finding excursion that will happen somewhere else. We could... How about we put them right next to the iron farm here? So... Is this... Ooh, lag. Get out of my life. Is this a good idea? So we have it like just... right here. Just right up front. I think he's always going to be friendly-eyed for the rest of our existence with him, so... he shouldn't go on a rampage like the good old Spinosaurus incident of 2013, which was terrifying, by the way. So, okay, let me get an axe. Okay, got an axe. Question. Do you guys in grade school, and those of you who are still in school, do you guys get a lot of, like, deforestation lessons? I don't know, I feel like in second grade, oh my gosh, lag, that was like the year of deforestation for me. I just maybe I just had a teacher who was really passionate about it. I don't know, but I felt like I learned so much about the rainforest and how it's going away in second grade. I don't know. Just a weird thought I had while cutting down trees. So, in my opinion, who is the best character in Avatar: The Last Airbender, and why is it Wangfire? To be honest, I had to ask Austin who that was. And I'm glad that he knew immediately and could... because I definitely remember the episode. I've seen like the episode like once or twice maybe. So, remembering that he called himself Wangfire... that was not something that I remembered. But clearly it is Wangfire, and it's obviously because of his incredible facial hair. Which I do fully respect. I wish I could grow facial hair as such. We have this friend, Chris. He's the fiance of one of our good friends, Sam, and he has a mustache that is the mustache of all mustaches. We are not men when we are around Chris because of his mustache. Austin's current mustache only wishes it could be Chris's mustache. But facial hair is pretty good. So this is looking... we're getting somewhere. Yeah, he'll love this. He'll love it. So I'm thinking, okay, so T-Rexes can break any block weaker than iron. So everything pretty much has to be iron. So for the windows, we'll just go with this kind of stuff. I guess we're probably going to have to connect it so it's not ugly. That'll be good. Boom. I do really kind of want to go back and watch that episode now. Because I definitely remember the episode and them acting like Aang's parents and whatnot. I just... when I googled his name, I had no idea there was such a fanfic and deviant art scene around Sokka acting as, well, Aang's father. Good stuff. I would say my actual favorite character would be Zuko, probably. Zuko or Aang. Or Ty Lee. Because she's kind of attractive. Just saying. But, yeah, Zuko's... he has a really awesome storyline. And, whoa, Arnold, seriously. I'm trying to build here, and you're just in the way. Now I'm in a hole. Yeah, actually, when we went to go see the abysmal Shyamalan movie, The Last Airbender, we all dressed up as characters, and I picked Zuko, because he's awesome, and that was the reason. Alright, well that's all of our iron blocks, but I think it's a good start. I guess I'll finish. Man, I'm glad we got the iron farm. Just think how long it would take to mine all this iron. Far too long. Far too long. What's interesting is when you read the Art of book, they didn't even initially have Zuko have that whole emotional kind of transition to be a good guy and whatnot, which is pretty cool because I feel like he was actually one of the main appeals of the story. Cause he goes through the most emotional change and makes it interesting. Come on, Arnold. I wonder, can I bring him over here and tell him to stay? I'm kind of worried. We got so much. And when I bring him over, is he gonna trash all this terrain in between? That was actually one thing Austin brought up that I kind of want to try at some point. If I bring a T-Rex down into a cave, and then have him grow up and give him enough room to grow, then if I hit him and run away, would he mine for me? We could just make this huge mine shaft because of a dinosaur, because they just tear through blocks. I don't think it's a bad idea. Checking on our frozen meat. Nothing. It's interesting that you get meat. Oh my gosh. Nothing again. What is up with that? And that was the only two of them. What a waste. Ooh, dodo. Not useful to us anymore. What's it gonna be? Yeah, that's what we wanted. Awesome. And let's hold on to this piece of meat that I'm holding on to, because then we can go kill a mob with it for the fun of it. Okay. Bucket. I really like this sort of station I have here. Just gonna throw that out. Perfect. Cover it up. Awesome. Let's put the workbench back there. Wrong one. Perfect. Yeah. How do these get on opposites again? There we go. Alright, let's go find a mob. Hit it with some meat. Some frozen meat. Where are you guys at? Maybe that's what we should work on. We should work on lamps. That'd be a great idea, because this place is super dark. I'm surprised there are no mobs out yet. Usually they're everywhere. There's a skeleton. There's some zombies. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. The reason why I don't ever do this is, yeah, it breaks after one. Useless. You have to be in quite a pinch in order to use that. Yeah, not very useful if you ask me. I guess a cool feature, but not something that you would really want to just get a stack of frozen meat so you can hoard off a zombie army. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm out. Peace. Where's... yes. Boo! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That wasn't helpful. See you later! Okay, so... oh gosh, they're everywhere. Luckily, we need to finish this up here, but not today. Not today, but we're pretty close to being done with the academy here. I'm glad Arnold's still with us. Okay, wait. I've got to impregnate this pig.
Well, before you
have a baby. Adorable. That's what I could talk about. Me and Os were just trying to figure out things to talk about. We can talk about my nieces and nephews, because they're adorable. Alright, that's enough to talk about them, but they are adorable. Just know that. And I guess that's all I had to really talk about them. I just, you know...
comedy gold.
Comedy gold! You know, it's weird when your siblings, you know, have babies and whatnot. Alright, so, anywho...
well, argue with that.
Anywho, okay, I'm making our lamps, and I have a interesting lamppost design, maybe. And I want them to all be on a... what are those things called? Daylight sensor, because that would be sick nasty. You know, and they come on at night. So, boop. That looks pretty good. I was thinking also like mixing up the kind of stone bricks. Yeah, I don't know if I like it as much with that on top, but mixing up the stone bricks that I use, so then it's kind of interesting. So then these will all, because I don't know how much you know about redstone, but so I can have redstone powering this block, and if this block's powered, it's going to turn this off. And it's called an inverter, and it's great, and it's awesome, and you guys should get into redstone. I know what you're talking about, Kimberly, about just... see? Turned off, therefore it's not pushing power into this, and it turns off. If that makes sense. I understand you're sort of what you're talking about with Seth, just interested in what he's talking about until he gets technical. I just really kind of like technical stuff, so when I learned that redstone was a thing, I was very much like, gonna learn everything about this now, and I don't know everything about this at all, but I do like knowing stuff about it. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff, like, say for instance, randomizers and whatnot. That's a world I have not dug into yet. But also, it's hard to, because this is the only version of Minecraft I play these days. And this is still 1.5.2. We're on 1.8. I'm not complaining, mod makers, but I'm kind of complaining. I really want to play at least 1.7. 1.7 has some really cool stuff in it. And the fact that I have not even played it yet, with like the new biomes, I'm sure... look, I found more iron, by the way. Just kind of have things everywhere. But yeah, the new biomes and whatnot, they look so cool. I just want to play the new biomes. So I'm just saying. I'm sure you guys are working your butts off, and I appreciate it, and this mod's awesome. And just look at that. 2 awesome Brachiosaur. But we are pretty behind. So, just me voicing my opinion. I'm not even really that big of a YouTuber that has any sort of say into things, but Just wanted to say that. But yeah, how do you guys feel about this design? I think those are actually too close together. I ain't got that much glowstone. But yeah, just overall the design, how are we feeling about it? With the daylight sensor, these will turn on and off when the rising sun comes. And it'll light up everything a lot more. I might just do kind of holes in the ground of like glowstone, just so mobs don't spawn in this area. That'll be good. But yeah, that was a pretty good episode, I think. Maybe not? I don't know. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time today, so I tried to make a full episode. Action-packed, but I didn't have a lot of time to spend myself on it, so hopefully the next one will be better. I will say that I need a job. Like, I've run out of money, and I'm looking at part-time jobs now, so applying at... We have the biggest Bass Pro in the world here in Springfield, just so you know. So I applied there, and probably going to get some sort of dumb retail job, but when that happens, it's going to get a lot more difficult to upload this, because that's going to take up a lot of my time, plus we need to keep going on our critical hits, because we definitely enjoy that series, and not saying that I don't enjoy this series, it's just that series is kind of more in the realm of what we like doing with our time. So that, and I'm also working on a short film with some friends, and we just actually, big day yesterday, we finally got to actual animation. We've been planning story and layout and all this kind of stuff, making rigs, which are kind of the 3D puppets you animate with. So we've made all those and been working on it for about 5 months. And just yesterday we started assigning shots to animate, and that's pretty awesome and exciting. So things are moving and shaking, but it's going to get a lot more difficult to find time to do Minecraft. So for the sake of you guys, and I enjoy doing this, I will definitely find time when I can, but I'm just warning you, this is sort of the lowest of priorities. I apologize, but that's just the reality of it. Ooh, I really like these. Give sort of a glint to everything. Okay, that's enough rambling. Have a great day, guys. Press buttons if you want. I will